everyone's well. I hope the sound's right today. I know there was a bit of a problem with the sound yesterday. I think it's because I turned the mic on late, but we'll see. We'll see when I go in the bathroom and come back in. We'll see if you can hear me while I'm in the bathroom. That's all I can think, really. So, Molly, thank you for joining us. Ben, good afternoon, mate. How's your dad? Dondre, how are you doing, buddy? Mum, thank you for joining us. I've just had a piece of parking just before I came on, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Nice and moist now and stodgy, just how it should be. Yeah, really nice, that one. Good job, well done there. I hope everyone is well. I have just realised that I've not put the laptop on. So I'll just turn that on first. Saturday, guys. How's trips? Hey, Rose, he's okay today, which is a relief. Good, Ben. Good, mate. Good. Right. I'm going to nip in the bathroom, turn the tap on. I will talk to you while I'm in there. We'll see if the mic's working properly. If not, I don't know what we'll do. So let's see how things go. Wait. Starts to siphon. So, guys, did you hear me? Can't hear me. Can you hear me now, though? Can't hear you. Also, can't hear you. Can you? Am I silent now? Hear you now. So you can hear me in here, but you can't hear me in there. Which means that the microphone's not working. Right. Can you hear me now? I've changed mics. So just let me know if you can hear me now. As soon as you leave, it goes silent. Right, I don't need to know that anymore. New mic, yeah? New mic. Can you hear me now? Fine now. Right, just bear with us. Could you hear me then? Nothing when you walk away. Fuck's sake. I don't get it then. Why has the mic just stopped working all of a sudden? What's going on? See, YouTube have done a few updates on live. Which is a little bit weird. Right. So there's obviously a problem with mics, isn't there? Try to filter it. So they're doing all these fucking updates, and they don't have them to fuck everything up. Oh, they've put games on as well. Put games on, but no one can fucking hear you talk. What's the point of that? Don't get it. Don't get it. There's nothing on there regarding sound. So is there any point? Having that on? Weird. Really weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Right, I just won't talk when I'm in there. Won't be in there much anyway. It's not good though when you mess about with stuff. They mess around with stuff. They don't trial it. They roll it out, mess everything up, and take 30 of your earnings. It's like they've got no responsibility whatsoever for that kind of money they take. Yeah, I know, and I know they let you do this stuff on their platform. But when they mess around with their own platform and it's not right, then now I don't really know whether you can hear me properly or not while I'm over this side. Weird. You can still hear me when I'm over there. That's good. That's good. Hey, Mr. McQueen, how you doing, buddy? I think the sound is only coming from the phone. Yeah, I think it is. It has to be. It's like when you do a joint live stream or something. Microphone doesn't work. For some reason now, microphones don't work on your live streams. Spare with us. Ellie's got a wash on, so. Just put it on spin. Sounds alright when I'm in here, Gary. It's when I leave the room. The microphone's obviously not working. I don't get it. I don't get it. I can't even like look into it because obviously it'll stop streaming if I do something on my phone. So we'll just have to bear with it today. Hey, no worries, Gary. Thank you for popping in, mate. Happy Christmas shopping, mate. Bet you wish you were still ill now, don't you? It's like out of hospital. Right, let's go Christmas shopping. Oh man. Bloody hospital. Could have kept us in another couple of weeks. Only pulling your leg. getting a few snails in here now, which is good to see. Hey Scott, how you doing, bud? Still in to see my tank. Took one kid to gymnastics. Now second kid to a birthday party. I know, mate, it's non-stop, isn't it? Life is non-stop, mate. Especially if you've got kids as well. Even more so. Snails don't half like the wave maker though. Get themselves in the right predicament. Well, you ain't coming out. Hey Russ, I remembered to mix my buffer before I added it to the tank this morning. Yes. Yes, Molly. It will just work so much better, doesn't it? It just works so much better when it's pretty much dissolved before it goes in. 3 kids is a full-time job. Another 3 years, they probably won't want to know. Well, yeah, this is it, mate, innit? This is it. They'll be giving you a hassle and calling you a knobhead behind your back. Just loud enough though that you can hear. Until they need money. And then they're all good. When they need money, mate, that's when they want you back. The Java fair, and it's just a big clump. Java fair. Actually, it does kind of float up a little bit. I think I would put the water out. Just about to say, why is it we all have loads of plant lights until you need them? And when you need it, you can't find them anywhere. Why is that? Bear with us. hopefully it's weighing it down a little bit without taking it out and making a right mess. Just see how it goes. Just see how it goes. Just try to weigh it down a little bit. It's mainly because the wave maker's blowing at the moment. Once I raise the wave maker, it'll be alright. Kind of could just do with it settling a little bit. Alright, my daughter was 18 a couple of days ago. Yeah, mate. You don't want to know when you get to a certain age unless you want money. That's kids for you. My thing is, we've all been there, haven't we? And as you get older, you realise. Any tips for hair algae? Cut down the amount of food, cut down the amount of light, James. Get a toothbrush, wrap it round, drag it out. But yeah, cut down the amount of food going in and the amount of light, mate, for a bit. I can go whilst I moved out at 16 and rest for a penny. Yeah, mate, that's good. That's good. Just paying my mum's bills at 15. Thinking that stuff as a kid. I think I skipped my childhood. I was forced to grow. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I can understand that as well. Knowing your background, mate, I can understand that. I used to go to school with a lad who was smoking ciggies at 8 years old. 8 years old, smoking ciggies. Or in nitrates and phosphate and stuff. Yeah, same kind of thing, mate. Your nitrates are kind of just build up what you'll receive from like overfeeding. Phosphates, again, phosphates are a nightmare. A nightmare. Hey Robert, how you doing, buddy? The same process, Scott, mate. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if the salt affects it anyway, but yeah, mate, same process. Margarita, thanks for joining us. How you doing? Right. There's no point having that on. Literally no point having that on. You can still hear me, can't you? Now I've just turned the mic off. There's no point having it on. We can hear you. Right. There's no point walking around with the mic on. So, we need to look into why mics aren't working on live streams anymore. to go on YouTube. You're not going to let me get that out of the mouth, are you? That bow's mine. He's got this massive stalk in its gut. It's not going to let me get it out. No way. Oh man, I forgot to get the spinach as well. Yeah, we probably need a little bit more information on that, Andrew. Water parameters. That's like asking why your Uncle Gary ended up being dead when he was 38. I don't know, mate. Kind of need a little bit more info, mate. What's it in with? How big is it? I'm so over here now. I know you're not going to get away with it. So I have to come over here. So I know you're not going to get away with me over there. Oh man. Tanks are good, Robert, mate. Tanks are good. I have a 32-gallon tank with endless live bearers and shrimp. Nice, mate. Nice. You only need 2 endless as well, and that's it. That's the beauty of live bearers. I have. Hey, Sonny. How you doing, buddy? Wayne, thanks for joining us, mate. How you doing? Your barbs have arrived. 19 barbs. Nice, mate. Nice. That's cool. Hopefully you can still hear me here. Yeah, mate. Pleco's like going behind filters, mate. It'll come out when it's dark, though. Yeah. It does. Just yell, innit? That's what I'm going to have to do. What a pain. What a pain. Where you from, Sonny? What's your time? How big's your tank, mate, for arowana? Because it's going to need a beast of a tank, mate. I want to get more shrimp. Try not to do as many water changes, James, and you'll end up with loads. $50-gallon. It's not really big enough for an arowana, mate, to be perfectly honest. $4 feet is not big enough for an arowana, mate. Like putting a size 10 foot in a size 7 shoe. There you go, 3 feet. That's like you being 6 foot tall and putting you in a half-metre square room. Nowhere near big enough, mate. Nowhere near big enough. It's 3 foot long. If it's 3 foot long, your tank's going to have to be minimum 15 foot long, mate. Minimum. I'd go bigger than that, guys. 3 foot needs to move. Needs to move. Just nowhere near going to be big enough. Hey, Anna. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Elizabeth, thank you for joining us with your mum and Leon. Hope you're all being good. Hey, Pete, how you doing, buddy? 10 foot will be okay, mate, but I'm not a big fan of keeping 3 foot long fish in tanks, I'll be honest. It's okay keeping these big fish, but you've got to consider the welfare, and that's down to you. The welfare of that fish is your responsibility. And if you're going to put a fish that's 3 foot long, that's going to want to move, that's up to you to be able to supply it with somewhere where it can move. Hey, Darren, thanks for joining us, mate. Hope you're well. Five inches at the moment. Good. When it gets to 3 foot, what are you going to do? I'm just not a fan of people keeping arowana, mate, to be perfectly honest. Because you see them on Instagram and everything. Arowana, like that, in the water, because it can't move. It's just, yeah, it's just cruel. Axon, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. How you doing? Like, for me, for an arowana, 3 foot long arowana, it's going to need a pond, 15 foot by 15 foot minimum. And I'll be honest, so as I was saying, it's going to need a 15 foot by 15 foot pond minimum. If there's anything less than that, just won't be enough. just won't be enough. Forget these fish want to move about, man. What to do? It's up to you to replicate the best living conditions you can for them. Unless you've got the space and the money, it's just not happening with arowana. You have to ask yourself the question, yeah? If you'd have come into this live stream today and I had a 20-pound in weight koi carp in that tank, yeah, would you think, wow, that's proper cruel? Or would you think, wow, that guy well knows what he's on about? You know? A 240 litre Malawi cichlid tank. Nice, Darren. We do have quite a few cichlid keepers in here, mate. One of them won't be in today because he's got family bound. But yeah, mate, there's quite a few cichlid keepers coming here, buddy. Hey, Ruben. How you doing, buddy? It is a great hobby, Darren. It is a great hobby. It's nice and relaxing. It's all good. Let me just put you on there. Set the water out of this one. So I know I said I wasn't going to do a water change on here today, but I've decided I am going to do a water change on here today. I'm just going to put the SIM card in. I'm going to try and film the Bloody Marys as they come out today. Hopefully they come out today after the water change, which is what they have been doing for the past couple of weeks. Just been out, I've got some local honey. Nice, Rubes, nice, mate. I wouldn't mind doing a bit of beekeeping, to be perfectly honest. It's pretty cool. Couldn't do it here, that's the only problem. But yeah, I'd like to have a beehive. Quite a cool hobby. Maintenance, stress reliever. Yeah, mate, it is until you clean your filters. I always feel filter cleaning's a bit squeaky bum time. clean-up crew, Darren, I kind of, in the tank you're looking at now, I have just 3 plecos in there, which technically aren't really clean-up crew, but they will eat a little bit of algae. There's Pandagara in there, and there's 8 Hillstream loaches in there as well. And then me, I'm the main clean-up crew, to be perfectly honest. There are Corys in here as well, which again aren't classed as clean-up crew technically, but they kind of are. Just because they stir the detritus up pretty well. We do have Bloody Mary Hillstream loach in here. I'm kind of hoping today that they come out once we've done the water change. There's a bit of algae on here today. And snails do have trying to get the Ramshorn snail colony growing in here a little bit as well. The plants are pretty good one for keeping your water clean. Used to make slow gin. Nice. Never had that. A lot of people do it, don't they? I used to make my own flavoured vodkas though, Gary, which was pretty cool, to be honest. I used to make some really good flavoured vodkas. Lemon though, lemon was amazing. Technically limoncello, but yeah, lemon was awesome. Just don't tell your parents, Ruth. Don't tell your parents. My grandma and granddad made moonshine in the 1930s. Wow, man. Was that like during Prohibition? Oh, no way, Rubes. That's why you should always post them. Post them on post them on Instagram and all that, mate. It's free storage, isn't it? Yeah, during Prohibition. That's mad. It's still illegal. Yeah, I believe so, yeah, moonshine. Is moonshine like 100% alcohol, though? It's pretty goddamn mad, wasn't it? I know where. Yeah, man. That'd be crazy. I'd like to try it though. Not a lot of it, because I can't handle my booze. But I'm not the best drinker. As you could probably tell before, I'm not a massive fan of people keeping arowana. Especially when they say, oh, I've got a 4-foot tank. And then the story changes as you're like, well, you can't keep them in that. Oh, yeah, well, I've got a 10-foot tank on hold. Like, yeah. A lot of people do, Robert, don't they? Changes people. I used to have a mate years ago. It was a really nice lad. But as soon as he'd had a drink, he became the most annoying knobhead ever, and you just wanted to knock him out. I've walked into parked cars before. Oh, mate, loads do that. A few years ago, I had a girl walk right into the wing mirror of my truck. I was parked up, face first, right into the wing mirror of my truck, and she was stood there all dazed because she was too busy on her phone. When she sorted her head out, she carried on walking, looking at her phone. It was like, wow. See people walking into the road. It's just like, it doesn't make sense. Sorry. Where's my wrist? Is everyone froze? Just have to just refresh my laptop because the picture froze on my laptop. There we go. No, seriously, Ruben, she did. She walked straight into the wing mirror. Whack! Straight into it. Made me jump, to be honest. Yeah, it must have just froze on my. It must have just froze on my laptop. I went out today. I remembered to get light bulbs today, so it's not as dark in here. And got the wrong light bulb. Good move. Well impressed when I got back here and realised I got the wrong bulb. I did it ages ago, Robert. I did it ages ago. I actually live streamed it. Kind of took all the roots off the Anubias and then stuck it to stones and put it back in. If you remember, Tracy was here when I did it. Just to, I only say that just to disband any of those rumours that were going around. But yeah, now hopefully, yeah, it's all started rooting again now, and the roots will just grow around the rocks, which is obviously what I want to do. Well, soon, Ruben, the front rocks, the front area is just going to be, it's just going to be stones going in there full of algae. Because I have a tub now with a light on it. It's on like 15 hours a day, and loads of these white rocks. So when they get full of algae, I can then put them at the front for the Bloody Marys to eat. Not the rocks, obviously, just the algae. And now if you look at the back, all that sessiflora has started to grow. I'll have a wall of sessiflora at the back, looking good. But originally, Ruben, this tank didn't have Anubias in it. It was all Monte Carlo, but I didn't add CO2, so the Monte Carlo just died off, unfortunately. Because the Monte Carlo growing around the rocks would have looked awesome. Hey Zuzu, how are you doing? Christmas moss. So I'm going to do a bit of a moss on the new tank as well. But I'm also on the new tank. I'm also going to do something on the new tank that I've always wanted to do, but never done it. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to have to wait and see. But the new tank, I've been doing a lot of thinking about it recently, and yeah, we're gonna do something that will look magical. Magical is probably the wrong word. It's gonna look goddamn amazing. I know it's gonna look amazing. So that's all we can say really at the moment. My hydrophilia pinnator feeder is flying. It's sending runners everywhere. Oh mate, that'll end up like a weed then. Honestly, it's crazy. Pinnator feeder is crazy plant, mate. It'll overrun everything. It's like that. That's like a fern in it. I might put pinnator feeder in the new tank as well. But yeah, I've got something planned for the new tank. which will look fantastic. Okay, so there's my tiger heater telling me. Still want a wave maker for this tank, I really do. You can't get Sessaflora more. Try spelling it with an S than a C though, if you Google it. You might be that. I don't even like. I don't think it'd survive me sending you any, which is a bit of a wonder. See, water change brings out the bloody mares quite incredibly, really. Which is good, because that's what I want. For tomorrow's video, we are back. I am doing a video tomorrow. I need to get back into the game of doing videos. I have been busy, guys, for the past 4 weeks, though. So, cheers, Mal. Just been, yeah, it's just been mad busy. And I've needed time to just have a bit of a break, to be honest, with everything that's been going on with the flat and all that. So, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, members only live stream, guys, 8 till 10 GMT. So, I do have been being on the substrate a little bit more though. Oh, that rock brid's just gone on there. Come on, you. Come on the substrate. This one comes on the substrate. Don't think you can see it. But we do have a hill stream here. If it goes onto the substrate, we get some really good footage of it. What? He literally vanished as I turned the camera on. He vanished so quick though. God, rapid. So rapid and camera shy. Come on, guys. You need to move. I need some good footage of these boys today. And girls. And the best footage is on the substrate, not on the glass. There's loads out. There's loads out. They're just not playing the game. Wow, there's 3 on that rock. Sorry guys, I do block the camera. Just need to, it is just a case of doing a little bit of filming for tomorrow as well. And if I'm a little bit quiet, while I'm doing it. Just need this sucker to come onto the substrate rather than the glass. Wow. Honestly, there's loads. There's 3 on this rock here. Just and one here. This one here is quite getting. Should get some quite good footage of this guy here. Oh yeah. There you go. And everything photo bombs it. And try and do it without flooding the place as well. It's easy said than done. Come on, you go on. Go on the substrate. Just go on the substrate. For 30 seconds, that's all I ask. Substrate for 30 seconds, mate. Can't wait. I can't wait to get the algae rocks in there. Once the algae rocks are in there, then I can just set a camera up, get some good time-lapse videos as well. But at the moment, it's just hard getting any footage of them. It's so elusive. They're so beautiful though. Such a great choice of hill stream. Absolutely stunning. The reds on them are really, really coming out, especially on the 2 bigger ones that are in here now. The problem is, they're not like not stationary for long. Soon get off. Busy little fellas. Hey Mary, how you doing? Hey Ruben, have you just joined as a member, buddy? Thank you so much, mate. Oh, substrate shot. Not for long, but we got a substrate shot. Just need more of them. I will give you a banging in a minute, Ruben, when we sit down, mate, for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Means you can join the live stream on Wednesday, mate. Members only live stream. Happy days. 8 o'clock. Now you see the pain of making YouTube videos, guys. Try to wait for the perfect shot. Which is really hard. Especially when you get them in a good position and then there's a leaf in the way. Or another fish photo bombs you. Real difficult. Oh, that's good. That's a great shot. Just as the water's coming up to the top. It didn't stay there long though, so that's okay. But we will keep the camera at hand and we will try and film them the best we can as we stream today. Do have 3 hours to try and get some footage of these babies, and then tonight early sample of my cooking. That should be fun. I can cook. Tonight she samples my signature dish, so I'm sure it must be Italian in another life. Nice, Winnie. If you live near Manchester, you can have some more puffers if you want. You can have mine. We are getting there. We are getting there on level. And it's chill out time, isn't it? Chill out time with GoPro in my hand just in case. I am wondering if there's enough like algae growth slightly on one of those rocks that might just pull the hill streams out anyway. I'll give it a go in a bit. The way back. Oh, got some. One of the bigger hill streams is just sat on a rock here. Oh, that's a great move. He's gone in there. But that's good though. We did get a little bit of movement on him as well, which is good. And we'll have to keep breaking off guys to do that today, unfortunately. But when you see the video when it comes out, it should make sense why I had to do that. And you will see the process a little bit of making YouTube videos. It's not just a case of standing in front of the camera talking. You have to get the footage as well. It's got to be done. Right. I'm going to put you a little bit closer for a second while I get myself a little bit more set up. Put my boot down on a chair and chill out the hell out. Right. GoPro. Let's keep that there just in case. Just in case we see anything that's worth filming. So, I need to catch up on a little bit of the chat. Make sure I've not missed anything and welcome some people in. So, Winnie the Pup, welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. Hope you're well. Mary, thank you for joining us. I have just blued you up as well, Mary. I need something like puffs. Puffs wouldn't eat. Wow, my puffers don't eat anything. Don't eat anything. They're a nightmare. It's one of the reasons why they're going. They only have bloodworm and snails, that's it. That's all they're interested in eating. So hard. So hard. The Koi Pit, thank you for joining us, mate, and thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. It was just in the north of England 3 months ago. Where did you go, mate? Where did you go? I take it you came up here for koi, did you? There's quite a few places up here that sell koi, mate. It's quite a good koi area, to be perfectly honest. I'd love more, even the thought of changing my forefoot. I love the fish I've got in there. I'm from over the border, Yorkshire lass. Hey, if you want to travel for my puffers though, Winnie, more than likely, more than welcome. I'm in Manchester, mate. I'm in the US. I don't see many YouTubers doing aquariums in the UK. No, there's a few of us, but not many. Not many. Utah. Very snow free so far. Ski resorts have like 2 foot. We've got almost 2 in here. Have you got 2 inches? Or have you ended up with 2 foot, Molly? I'll be doing a live stream in 30 minutes after this one ends. Yes, guys, don't forget, tune into Molly's live stream. Hopefully the snow starts falling, because that'd be awesome. Do you think the squirrels will be out today, Mo? It's a bit better. Darren's back. Carolina Reapers. Oh yeah, you want to? Have you checked it out? Have you checked out the 1 chip challenge, Mary? Damn, that was hot. First time I stumbled across us. Anyone here part of the fish farm? Yes, I do have fish farm coming, mate. Hope those that celebrated had a good Thanksgiving. Yes, that is a great point. We're in the UK, go from bonfire night to Christmas, and that bonfire night's not really celebrated anymore, but is it? I do. Can't do a Saturday. Cannot do a Saturday without my chocolate milkshake. It's become like staple. Gives me that sugar, you know it. I went to the Great British Koi Show. Nice, nice. Hung out with a bunch of Koi YouTube buddies. Rock Von. No, I don't have bettas, mate. But there are people in here that do. I doubt the squirrels will be out today, but we'll see. To be honest, I didn't think they would. I always thought they used to hibernate, but they don't really appear to hibernate anymore. Because we like grey squirrels come out all year round in the UK, but I was always under the impression they did hibernate, but not anymore. Not anymore. So I have caught up on chat, which means Ruben did become a member. So we'll have to give him a bit of a banging for that, because it was a great move on his behalf to become a member. We are going to start doing members only live streams on a Wednesday, and hopefully that'll be all good. I have approached someone regarding a guest as well, and they said yes, they would quite gladly come on and do a guest session. And he's a big shrimp guy, so that'd be really interesting. I think, you know, not just fish, is it? We do like our shrimp, so I think if we I need to. I've approached him. I said I'd DM him over the weekend, so it'd be nice if we could get something with him. But I know he does stream quite a lot on TikTok around about the same time as we do, so it's kind of. I suppose it's asking him to not do that and to join us for a day, but hey, got to see, haven't we? Got to see. So yeah, hopefully we have got a good guest with loads of like really nice, proper nice Caradina shrimp as well, pandas. There's all sorts. Honestly, he's pretty cool. It would be pretty cool to get him on. So. You're in India, Ron. Nice, mate. Loads of wild bettas. Nice, mate. Nice. Squirrels don't hibernate. They collect their food, hide it. I don't remember where they put it. Yeah, that makes a lot. That makes a lot of sense, mate. That makes a lot of sense. Because my mum has a squirrel problem in her back garden because they're always digging up her flower tubs. Sorry for the close up on my face. Probably not the best thing needs to be seen, but we've just got a bit of, and I got too close and he darted off. But, God, it's going to make an interesting stream this for you today, guys. Because if I see a hill stream out, I have to try and get some footage. So yes, might be a little bit of a different kind of stream for us today. But we've this rock's quite good at showing them up with the silver speckles in it. So we may just get a little bit of that going on today, guys. So I do apologise, but it'll all become apparent on the video. So let's do our bin cam for Rubes. We get to see how the sausage is made. Yes, yes. Hey, come on. Russ is back. Russ is back. So yeah, it is just a case of when I see them out, we're just going to have to try and film them a little bit. Yeah, it should be. But I just want as much footage as possible. No point doing a video on Bloody Marys, is there, if there's no footage of them? So as much B-roll as possible today. Like I say, what I'll do in a bit, I'll get my other tripod out, I'll put one of the algae rocks in there, because there's a little bit of algae on there, and then just set the camera up and film it, and then hopefully we'll get some footage that way as well. With a bit of luck. With a bit of luck. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't forgotten. I nearly forgot. Ruben goes in the pot for becoming a member. Just kind of me showing a little bit of appreciation back. And they win. If they get drawn out of the pot, they get to choose some of the merchandise that's tagged into the shop on today's live stream. T-shirts, beanies, cups, metal tumblers, all available for people that become members and people that do the super chats of £5 or $5 plus. And then when Molly donates, she has other people's names put on, so you can actually win without even donating. So we'll just have a quick count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 names in the pot. We do a draw on 15. So if you want to be in with a chance, throw in a super chat. Or even better, become a member. Dusha, thanks for joining us, mate. Hopefully I pronounced that right. There's a little bit of good footage, Ben. A little bit. It's just trying to get what you can, you know, and then once it's on the computer, see how it looks. Molly comes in with an amazing super chat. So she has asked for me to put my name in the pot so I can get merchandise as well. All draws are done live on stream as well, guys, in front of the camera. So there's no fixing it. Oh, and she's come in with another, so that leads us on to doing a draw. Molly, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are an absolute legend. So, for those that have never seen the draw before, you are going to witness the draw. Yeah, cheers, Ben. That is the final one to go into the draw. And we owe Molly 2 good bangings. So too obsessed with looking for Bloody Marys, which has become a real part of my life. It really has. Hunting down Bloody Marys all the time. It's weird, really. I've got like the rarest rainbow fish in the world in the tank, and I'm looking for Bloody Marys. But I'm saying that the rainbows are out all the time. So Molly, we will sort you out with a good banging first. That one was absolutely brilliant, actually. Went all over the phone. And that was for the first one. and prepare yourself for a second round. Damn, that's pretty good. We'll do bin cam first because I feel like I'm on a roll. Come on. Oh, I don't know if we can count that one. Ah, I knew I'd bleeding miss one. But doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So we will pull out the draw. We will pull out the draw. So 15 names are in the jar. All rolled up, written in pencil, so there's no way in the world I know what is on these. Only the names that go in there. And the winner is Pete. Pete, on the donation he did on the 21st of November. I even put dates on there just so we can prove if anyone ever questions it. But Pete is a winner of some merchandise. I will contact Pete and let him know in case he's not here now. See, even though I'm in there, I don't always win. So we will dispose of those, so we've got a nice fresh pot. And it all starts again. 15 more needed for the next draw. Bloody Marys, drink made return. No, Bloody Mary Hill Stream Loaches. It's quite easy to film the drink. They don't swim off half as fast. Might get emptied pretty quick. I've never tried emptying a Hill Stream Loach. If you can empty one, I don't know. You meant the fish. Congratulations, Pete. Pete is our latest winner. Nikhil, thanks for joining us, mate. How you doing? You have a redhead goldfish. Nice, mate. You should post pictures of it on my community page, mate. But you do have to have been a subscriber for a week to be able to do that. So if you're not a subscriber, why the hell not? And if you aren't a subscriber, why the hell not? Subscribe today. This time next week, I post pictures of it. If you already are, subscribe. Get pictures put on there, mate. Yes, do subscribe, mate. Do subscribe. It won't be the worst thing you do today. Without a doubt. Pretty sure Fish Farm is managed by a team of goldfish. A school of goldfish. The only thing that makes sense. It's to be honest, mate, it's always worked out alright for me. It does help. It does. I obviously have the live streams scheduled on there, so it does tell people when I go live, and it does thank people when they donate. You know, it's quite good, and it does come up now and again to click like and subscribe. So yeah, I'm not sure who does it. Is it not L's Fish Tanks or something like that? Who does it? not 100% sure. But yeah, fair dues whoever set it up though. I've never had a problem with it. It's been all right. Touch wood. I think I had to re-put my live streams on once, but apart from that, yeah, I've been on it for like probably about 8 now. I've been live streaming for just over a year, so probably around about a year. Probably been around about a year that I've been on Fish Fan. They do a better job of telling people about my live stream than what YouTube do anyway. Which, in all fairness, Fish Fam is a bot, mate. It is, Molly. It is a bot. I think it has to. It's kind of someone must set it up. Someone must set it up. I've got a little bit of footage, but it's only one of the small ones, so it's not that great. It's a bit far away, and I am fully zoomed in on it, so that's the good thing about GoPros, though. You can just click the record button straight away and it's recording. You don't have to wait for it to come on. It just starts recording, so it's like instant record. It's quite good, really. Although I would prefer a better digital camera. I could take photos. I might have to see if I can take photos of this, at least for the calendar. Try that as well. We'll see. I do want to put a calendar together. I was going to do one for everyone, but it doesn't take phone pictures. It's a bit of a nightmare. So we'll have to come up with other ideas. Would have been nice that as well. Would have been nice. So, is anyone out buying fishes today or over the weekend? Set you off fish keeping. How long have you been at it? Well, Winnie. So my dad had fish. Like, I'm 52 years old, nearly 53. My dad kept tropical fish before me and my brother came along. And then when I was about 8 years old, I had a school teacher, Mr. Beatty. Mr. Beatty introduced us to tropical fish. He had a tank in his classroom. No, just bigged up my GoPro and now it won't turn on. So sorry. Where's my fucking GoPro not coming on now? So sorry. I'll put you back on me. So Mr. Beatty had tropical fish. He brought a 3-foot tank into the classroom, and I was fascinated straight away. We had a maths exam. I'll always remember it. We had a maths exam, and I wasn't really paying much attention to the maths exam, I'll be honest. And I witnessed one of the female black mollies in the tank giving birth. So I was like, the molly's giving birth in the middle of the maths exam. Wow, that was it. Every single kid just boycotted the maths exam. and we all started watching this molly giving birth. So he kind of let it pass for a few minutes, and he was like, "Right, come on, kids, got a maths exam to do here." So it didn't take long then for my dad to kind of like talk my mum into getting another tank, and I've pretty much had them since. So since I was 8 years old, probably had about 10 years away from that when I discovered women. But then, no offense to any women, I discovered that fish were probably a little bit more up my street, to be perfectly honest, than women. I had more luck with fish than I did with women. So yeah, but we had a koi pond, so I've kind of had fish since I was 8, and I'm now 52. So what, 44 years of being in the hobby? 44 years, Jesus. And I'm still learning, you know. We had mollies years ago, Molly. We had mollies years ago, but I haven't had mollies since I've lived here. But mollies were always my dad's favourite. So in the fish room, there has to be a tank set up for mollies. Dedicated to my dad, obviously. This tank here is dedicated to my dad, because my dad, not only was he into fish keeping, he was like a really keen gardener, and like we lost him 4.5 years ago. But if my dad saw the available aquatic plants now, God, he would be in his element, honestly. So when I set this tank up, I dedicated that tank to my dad, and but yeah, I'd like to do a fully planted tank for mollies, and just have mollies in there, and obviously like your cleanup crew, cories, plecos, pandagara, hill streams, all things that will just keep the algae down. And mollies are quite good at munching a little bit of algae as well. I think mollies eat air algae. Either hair algae or BBA. 100% sure, but I know mollies do eat algae. So yeah, there will be mollies coming onto the scene at some point. I'm a car guy. Thanks for joining us, mate. So the tank behind us is 240 litres, 4 foot in length. This tank here is 300 litres and 4 foot in length. This has got a little bit more width on it, so you can do a better scape. I remember the next tank I buy will be another one of these. I do have 6 tanks altogether. You've been into fish keeping for 32 years, Ben. Damn, man. Gets us, done it? It gets us, mate. Black mollies are the ones that eat most algae, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure what algae they eat, Dylan, but I know they do like to munch a bit of algae. My first fish was ones we had won from the fair. Well, yeah, to be perfectly honest, we had a goldfish in a bowl for a while. Then upgraded to tropical. Largest tank I had was 5 foot. Nice. Then I had a few years off. Went back to fish when the son was going through his Asperger's test. And so I take it to Winnie that fish keeping or having a tank of tropical fish does that really help him out as well with the Asperger's? Does it really help out? I can imagine it does. I am just filming a hill stream. Does it help keep him calm? I can imagine it helps with quite a lot of well, I know it helps with mental health and things like that. There's nothing more calming than chilling in front of a fish tank. I really do feel that. Now there's one fish that when I've had a crappy day, there's one fish that I'd just chill. I'll pull my sofa here, make a coffee, and there's one fish that I'll just watch that chills me out more than any other fish. And unfortunately, he's at the back there. You guys will know who he is anyway. Black red-tailed shark. Honestly, we will come back to him because he will come out. He's not very often at the back, to be perfectly honest. It's just typical that he'll go to the back when we want to when we want to show him. But it's just the way he glides through the water. He's such a calming fish. It's unbelievable. It really is. He is just like magnificent. He's gonna come out. He will come out. But he just glides through the water. He is just amazing. He really is. We'll come back to him. Because he will come out. He's out more often than not, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, he is just like damn amazing. We have a little baby version in the rainbow forest tank, which is good. Yes, every doctor we saw had a fish tank. He asked us to get one, which we did, only 125 litres. He now has that tank upstairs in his bedroom with his fish in it. He's 20 now and loves his tank. That's so good. And he really just like proper calming. I take it really does calm him. Monty Thomas, thank you for joining us, mate. So I am currently using APT3, and I've been using that for quite a while now, and I do like it, but I have just this morning started talks with Easy Life. Adam told us that Easy Life were looking for collaborators, so I have contacted Easy Life today because they do plant fertilizers, and we'll see how that goes. 6 fully planted tanks, so hopefully they and nearly 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. So hopefully I can kind of pull a collaboration in with them and see how it goes. But currently, mate, I use APT3, and they all do well for it, to be perfectly honest. I like watching my Bolivian ramen coolie loaches. Coolie loaches are so like aptly named because they are so fucking cool. They are so cool. They're unbelievable coolie loaches. They're like the coolest fish. But they're mad, aren't they? They're like proper mad. As for them being calming influences, not 100% sure. Because they are so crazy, and if you empty your filter and there's not a coolie loach in there, then you're pretty that lucky enough that you should go and put the lottery on for sure. Because they always seem to find their way into your filter system. But yeah, coolie loaches. I have had coolie loaches. They are cool. I actually, if I remember rightly, I did actually put coolie loach in with my piranha because I kind of worked on the process that they were that fast and that mental that the piranha wouldn't be able to catch them. Pretty sure I went down that process. Now, piranha aren't a relaxing fish, to be perfectly honest. You need to clean them out daily. If you're thinking about piranha, make sure you've got at least an hour a day. I'm thinking about starting up one of my 20 gallon deeps as a saltwater tank. Yes, Dylan, mate, do it. Do it. You won't get me talking you out of anything like that, mate, for sure. As you well know, downstairs in the living room, I've got the 4 foot of BPs and cichlids, and a tank of people foos. All my kids, grown up and left, have their own tanks, tropical. One's gone marine. Oh, Winnie, that's awesome. That's awesome. If you are a subscriber, Winnie, and you've been a subscriber for longer than a week, try and get some photos on my community page so we can have a look. So when you go to see your sons and that, or get them a photograph them and WhatsApp them to you, and get them on, especially the marine tank. I will go marine at some point, but I don't research it because I know it's an expensive journey. Hey, Carly, thank you for joining us. How are you? We haven't seen you for a while, Carly. I hope you're okay. I have messaged you actually, Carly, on Discord. That's what I was just like checking in, and just wanted to check something out. But hope you're good. Hope you're good. Nice to see you back. I'm very well, thank you. Yes, we're all good, Carly. Better now you're here, obviously. It's nice to see you back. It's nice to see you back. Are you all set for Christmas, Carly? Because I know you kind of like it. I'll have a look. I haven't been on anything much. I know I did see that you'd put that you was going to come away from everything for a while. But yeah, I did contact you. It's a while ago now, mate. But I started Christmas shopping. Decks are going tomorrow. Yes, that's late. That's late. I only say that's late because I went in a house on the 26th of October and they had a tree up. 26th of October. That's too early. That's too early. And what day would it have been? Wednesday. I delivered a Christmas tree to this lady, and she wished me happy Christmas. And that was on Wednesday. So what would that have been? The 26th or something? 26th of November. That was my first happy Christmas that I received. Just doesn't feel right. So I'm wishing you happy Christmas in November. I have 3 coolie loaches with the BPs. They live in the bogwood log. There's a few holes where I put Anubius. They like to push it back out the holes. Yes. I have a mad story about coolie loach. So I bought a piece of wood that was in a coolie loach tank. I saw this wood, really nice. In fact, you know what? I didn't put coolie loach in with piranha. It was the same day. I took the piranha to the shop to get rid, and I saw this piece of wood in this tank. So I actually put it in the bucket that I'd taken the piranha in. And so the piranha were bagged, double bagged, but then in a bucket, because then piranha are crazy. They'll swim back through that bag. As I'm driving home, I look in the bucket, and there must have been about 20 coolie loach, all like kind of scurrying around the bottom of the bucket. So I had to pull over, went into a newsagent's, asked them for a jug of water, pour it in just so they weren't like out of water. But yeah, I had like at least 20 coolie loach in this bucket that came with the wood. That's the best freebie that I've ever had, I'll be honest. Glad you took time out of your busy day to visit us, Carly. I am as well. My sister has had her Christmas decks up for a few weeks now. I know some people go way too early, you know. And they do, they go way too early. One thing I've got picked out if I do end up starting a saltwater tank is a 4-foot skunk cleaner shrimp. Yes. I think Scott has just got some shrimp, mate. And is. If you were in for the live stream when Scott did the guest, mate, you'll know. But if you weren't, the last guest Wednesday we did was Scott's marine tank, Dylan. So yeah, might be worth. If you weren't here, mate, check it out. His setup is like phenomenal. Done all my Christmas shopping. Not putting my tree up yet. Too early for me. I think, you know, I've done all my Christmas shopping. I think. Maybe the odd little bit to come, but yeah, it's pretty much all done. If I went marine, I would just heard of seahorses. Seahorses are so cool, aren't they? I've got skunks that need clean. Hey Steve, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, man. I already cleaned those out of here, mullet. Just do a hill stream check. So here he is. My calming influence is this boy here. Because he's so... They're not even sharks. They're actually minnows. I think they're classed as a minnow family. He's gone on it. But I do understand where they get the shark name from, because they glide through the water so shark-like. And if I've had a day where I've been pissed off, then this is the guy to watch. This is the guy to watch because he's so calming. He just glides through the water, and yeah, he's pretty damn good, to be perfectly honest. Such a beauty. He's so relaxing, he really is. But he's my boy. He's my he's definitely my favourite fish for sure. I've always had black red-tailed sharks, always. No matter what setup I've had, there's always been a black shark. thrown in the mix. And we do have one in here as well. I'll say a bit off because there he is there at the moment. He's our little baby one. He's probably only about a year old, I'd say, at the most. Oh, he's gone now. That one there you can see now is Pandagara. Oh, there he is in the background. Pandagara, when they reach full size, wow, they develop these amazing red fins. Just look absolutely awesome. So yes, my favourite by far, the black red-tailed sharks, or red-tailed black sharks, however you want to say it. Christmas shopping, fish buying tomorrow. Are you treating yourself, mate? Are you treating yourself? Trigger's cool as hell, isn't he? Is he growing, Ben? Yeah. Pandagara. Oh, that is how you spell it, mate. Yeah, I think it might be a double R. Really had a nice touch. They are so cool, Dylan. They are so cool, and like I say, as they get bigger, they develop these beautiful red fins. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So I picked them up when I went filming in the Maidenhead at Wigan, and they have like a full size one in one of their display tanks, and it was out and about. I think actually we do get a little bit of footage in that video, and well, I had to come away with some. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, I'd like to get more, to be perfectly honest, for sure. Gonna get them Corys tomorrow. Nice, Steve. Nice, mate. Yes, can't wait to see photos of those. That'll be cool. That will be cool. Definitely. I won't mind some of those smudge spots, to be perfectly honest. Now I've seen mollies. Pretty cool. Pretty goddamn lovely. Just want more footage of the Marys. Axel Road Iron Everside. Nice, mate. Nice. Did we Google those? It doesn't matter if we didn't. We'll just do it again anyway. I think we did, but we'll show them off anyway. Why not? That's the Everside. They're gorgeous, then, Steve. Molly wants some. I've just heard a brain go, I want some of them. Definitely, kind of heard it. Yeah, Axel Road Eyes. Yeah, I'm getting it. Molly wants some of them as well. I can feel it. Rose Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Of course, you can ask a question. Fire away. Fire away. And Carl's not here to talk you out of it. No. Carl messaged me before saying I won't be in the live stream today. Got family coming round. I was thinking, how rude. How rude. You know, aren't we family too? Disgraceful, really. Disgraceful. Do glowfish nip at mystery snails? Well, it depends what glowfish they are, mate. Because glowfish are just genetically enhanced, aren't they? So it depends what they are. If you've got like glowfish barbs, then chances are they will. If you've got glowfish, like I think they do a glowfish, there's a glowfish angel, they probably will. It depends what type of glowfish they are, mate. Tetras. Some tetras do, some tetras are a little bit, will show a little bit of aggression, so there's a possibility, Rose, yeah. I take it you're not in the UK. Whereabouts do you live, Rose? Because I won't snitch on you if you are in the UK. But glowfish in the UK are illegal to own, breed and sell. I won't, if you are in the UK, don't worry though. None of us are snitches in here. I need to know what snail they will not nip. If they are the type of fish that will nip at things, then they're going to just nip at them anyway. You're in the US. What's the score with the US? Are glowfish illegal in the US? Because it's weird, isn't it? Certain things are illegal in the US that aren't here. But glowfish are illegal in it over here. Cheers, Molly. I weren't going to answer it. It sounds like a bit of a knobhead. We always get them, don't we? Why are they illegal? Just because they're genetically enhanced, mate. But yeah, they're illegal to own, breed, and sell, which kind of sums it all up with own, really. But which is a little bit weird. It is, but yeah. So it kind of just sums it up with own, but they do emphasise on the rest. I think that's because people in the UK will try the look a little bit. I don't own them, just breeding them and selling them don't think it'd stand up in court. But yeah, mate, yeah, they are illegal over here. I'm a beginner and I want to know so I can get them. So you'd be better off if you want something that's not gonna nip away. You'd probably get better off going for like the Danios. A majority of tetras should be okay, but it's if you go for the larger tetras. So I know they do glowfish, albino sharks. Oh, albino sharks, kind of like a loach. But you maybe get away with that. But I don't know what they actually do as what they've genetically enhanced for glowfish, mate. To be perfectly honest, like I say, not really get them over here. You do. I've only ever seen them in one person's house, and say you don't see them in the shops or anything like that. What type of snails do you know that glowfish tetras won't nip? Depends what tetras they are, Rose, to be honest. If they are like a smaller tetra, it should be okay. But if you're going for something like the Buenos Aires or something like that, they could kind of go for your snails a little bit. I've seen a glowfish betta and almost cried. Did not look healthy at all. I believe, like in Brazil, they have been releasing them into the wild as well, which is like, it's just totally not on. It's totally not on. Genetically modifying stuff and then releasing it into the wild is like, that's just so irresponsible. Oost Wester, thanks for joining us. I have Malawi cichlid in my 450 litre. I want to do, I can't even pronounce that. No aquarium, is it possible? Steve may be able to answer that. I'm not sure. I've never had cichlids, mate, to be perfectly honest. And our cichlid guy is disowned us today for family. How wrong is that? Yes, I am giving him some stick. And yes, I am just filming the Bloody Mary because he is on the substrate. So this is the way it is today. I'll turn you around so you're not looking at not looking at me. Try to hold it as still as possible, which is obviously not the easiest thing to do. And he's just done a little bit of a turn as well. Sorry guys, it doesn't make it interesting viewing for you guys today. But I knew a water change would bring them out. But we have got quite a bit of footage of them. So just so you can see what I have just been filming is that beauty there. And then as soon as I brought the phone onto him, he comes onto the glass. Typical tiger barbs I see as glowfish. Yeah, they do. I know they do quite a lot of glowfish tigers, mate, don't they? I've seen a video of glowfish tetras in just a pen tank with sicklish music. One of them dead in the background. Some people can't hold fish. No, mate. This is who's sucking on my wood? Well, I'd like to say, but I better keep it quiet. But yes, the female peppermint moth having a good suck on my wood today. Yeah, when the video comes out, we'll see some. Hopefully, we've got some alright footage of these babies today. Like I say, I will stick one of the algae rocks in there today, and just hopefully there's enough algae there just to get a little bit more footage of them as well. She's looking good, isn't she? She's looking good. So Jazz Hands Fanny is up there in the background. Change position. So, there's one of the Cladamacs as well. How good's that looking today? Oh man, it's kind of a bit of a whiz around. Let's see if we can get one of these. There's a Cladamac there. And another one there that I can't keep up with. But yeah, they're looking pretty dapper, those cladders. Definitely getting an orange tint with them. That'll be the next thing I'm trying to get footage of. Because there is literally no footage. So hopefully we can get some footage of those as well. And do a video on them. Seeing as there's literally nothing on the internet about them whatsoever. So hopefully. Fun stumbling across your channel today. See you soon, Kai. Thank you for joining us, mate. Hopefully we see you back. Shame the shrimp isn't fanning the wood. I know, he kind of stays out of view. Stays out of view for filming as well, to be honest. Bit elusive. Let me just put you on that for a second. While we have a top up on the milkshake. So last week we overdid it on chocolate. This week we've overdone it on cake. Or desserts. But in all fairness, there's two of us here, so I've got a bit of dessert. Tiramisu, lemon drizzle cake and parking, and some chocolate cakes as well. I'm on a diet. What's that about? So much for the diet. Bank Media, thank you for subscribing, mate, and welcome to Fishkeeper Club, man. Hope you're well. We'll soon be hitting that 5k, guys. We'll soon be hitting 5k for sure. So we will kind of have a look at some of the stuff in here today, because we do have one of the Bloody Marys at the back there looking pretty good. It's just a shame that the footage you do on the phone doesn't really transfer over to the editing software we have too well, which is a bit of a shame really. You should get some really close-up views. I have just noticed we have this tank. Looks like the tetras. So we will have to we're going to have to get a treatment in here today for sure. That treatment will be put in the tank pretty soon. Let's see what I've got. I think I'm pretty sure I've got. What have I got? It's always good to carry treatments straight away, because then when you notice a problem, you can treat the problem straight away. Because that's come today. So, oh my god. See, this is what happens sometimes. Sometimes fish just get sick. This is the dosage. For 100 litres, 20 drops, day 1, so 40 drops. We'll get this done now. We'll get this done. I'll put you onto that tank for a minute. We'll get this dosed up now, and then we're all good. If I can get the lid off the bottle. Watch how I get the lid off the bottle, guys. Wow. Just got a little bit. Brute force instead. That'll do it. Brute force and memory. What did he say? 20 drops to go. Okay, so day one of treatment in. Just let me wash my hands, guys. So that's why you should always carry medicines in your stock, whether you need them or not. It's always good to carry medication ready. Hopefully I've caught it soon enough, Ben. They weren't like that yesterday, mate, so as you can see, you might not be able to tell really, but it has turned the water a little bit on the green side. Treatment 2 tomorrow and 3. So if you're using Escher, it is a 3-day treatment. Just put 40 drops in there. That should be round about. I know it's a 300 litre tank, but there's all the rock in there, all the gravel. Should be around about 200 litres of water in there. So hopefully that sorts that out. I will up the temperature to like 80 as well. You can see the cogs turning. I was reading it. Yeah, it's to be honest, you know what it is, Steve? Pretty hard to tell. Look how fucking small the writing is. God, I can even Superman would struggle with that writing, to be perfectly honest. And as for the writing on that, look at that. That's like the smallest writing ever. God, that's. I don't even know how you're supposed to read that. That's tiny writing. But yeah, so yeah, the tetras should start working. I do have a lot of faith in extra stuff. It's amazing, albeit slowly. Cheers, Steve. Luckily, we've done a water change today as well. So yeah, it's kind of ready to go. I wonder if that's what that's coming in. It must have. It's either coming on the Cladamac or the hill streams, but none of them were. Sorted now though. Hey Robert, how you doing, buddy? Just picked up 10 eggs from the chickens. That well I does. That well I does. We well thought we got fish eggs. Glad you didn't say ostrich. Would you like to get ducks, but no space for them? It's an excuse to get a pond, though, isn't it? It's an excuse to get a pond, for sure. Geese are the best guard dogs. Yes, there's a farm round like near my mum's who uses geese rather than dogs. Because geese are vicious, aren't they? Geese are vicious. So yeah, totally agree, mate. And swans. Years ago, probably about 10 years ago now, I used to work for a paper merchant. And in the summer, me and I was to drive for the paper merchant, but work in the warehouse as well. And we used to always walk around the lake on dinner, see if it was fine. And honestly, two swans were fighting, but one swan had the other swan's head and it was banging it on a rock. It was crazy. And I obviously, as an animal lover, you can't really see that going on. So I like go over and the lad was with me was like, whoa, watch out, man. Swans are like proper vicious. But yeah, I think I saved that swan's life that day. For sure. Because I kind of pulled the other swan off it. And kind of kept it away until it was okay for about an hour. I went back and the boss was like, where have you two been? Like, saving a swan. It's like, saved a swan from another swan. Proper going for it. Proper mad it was. I'd have to get ducks. My backyard floats and chickens can't swim. I tell you live in the UK. My Duck Friday would chase the mailman. Really? Did you have ducks, Molly? Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I have a fear of geese. Geese are proper vicious. Ducks eat fish though. Yeah, they do. They do. And ducks can be vicious as well, especially if you go fishing and catch a duckling. Wow, damn. Then you know how vicious ducks can be. I'm glad you saved it. Yeah, it was mad. It was proper mad. To be honest, I came home and had that sense of achievement, you know, that I had saved. I had saved this duck's life for sure. So yeah, I did get that sense of achievement. Sorry guys, I am just trying to get a bit more footage. Oh, where's he gone? Only a little bit of footage there, but as the man said when he peed in the sea, every little helps. Did have quail. Who was it who had quails now with that? Is that Nibbler? Who had quails? I've done loads at Clifton Nature Reserve. Attacked a few times by swans. Swans are proper vicious. Swans are vicious, and they have like one. It's like each wing's about a meter in it. I don't know why I held my arms out. It's not like I'm a fucking swan. Or they are wings. But yeah, they're about a meter each wing, aren't they? Is that like a 2 meter wingspan? Is that how they work it out? I'm not quite sure. But, oh man, is that just snail friendly? Well, if it's not, I'm not going through there trying to pull out snails. It doesn't say it's not, but it's probably not. I've had a swan attack a 13-ton digger on there. Wow. Wow. Oh, they're fearless, aren't they? They are fearless swans. beautiful, but yeah, proper vicious, incredibly vicious. To be perfectly honest, mad, bloody mad. But yeah, I'll be honest, it did. I had that sense of achievement when I'd done it. Cause I love animals, me, apart from spiders, obviously. But yeah, if you see something in distress, you've got to kind of help out. And I know we are intervening in nature, but sometimes it's needed. Sometimes it's needed. I wouldn't have been able to live with myself if we'd have come round the pond the next day and the swan was dead. You know what I mean? That'd have been like, I'd have been well gutted. I'd have been well gutted. So yeah, I interfere with nature, but maybe that's gone on now to have many more swan babies. So you've got to look at it, innit? And at the time, property of the Queen. So maybe I should have got a knighthood. Not that I'd accept it. But... and I probably wouldn't have deserved a knighthood just for saving a swan. But how good would that have been? Sir BGN Aquariums. Who knows? I had such a genius idea today regarding the new tank. It's like, I've had it before, but I normally think of these things after. But this time around, I thought of it before. And it's going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because it kind of probably means that the build video will be like a two-part, which is pretty mad as well. Oh, yes. The plan I've got for the new tank is going to be, yeah, it's going to be something different. And a lot of it, I'll be honest, a lot of it has come from Will, even though he won't know. But Will, so the other day, Will sent me a video on Instagram of this, I think he's like Japanese guy. He's into ants and all that. And he's set up, there's like 5 or 6 massive paludariums. And I mean like massive, they are huge. And they're all different. There's a grasslands one. There's like a treetop paludarium. There's like a riverbed paludarium. And each one's different. Each one's got different animals in there. One's got like loads of bugs. One's got frogs. There's fish in the riverbed one. But he's also linked them all up. It's pretty amazing. If you want to see it, message me on Instagram and I'll send it out. I'll send it over to you. So he's linked them all up. And so each animal in each paludarium kind of use all the other paludariums as well, or terrariums, whatever. And so there's like a jungle bed one, and there's loads of termites in it. But the termites have built these little runways up to the top paludarium, and they go up there and feed. And then there's like blue ants, and the nest is in the jungle paludarium, terrarium thing, whatever the difference is, I don't know. But the jungle one, the nest is in there, but all the ants go up top into the top bit to feed. God, honestly, it's so good. And like I think it's 3 times a day, he's reproduced. So you get a thunderstorm, and it rains, and you'll see the tree frogs coming out in the rain and like proper loving it. And then you'll see like the isopods and the beetles will all scurry away when it starts raining. And it rains just enough to fill this like this little, it's like a little pond really, just enough to fill that so the insects can drink. Honestly, this guy's thing is just phenomenal. Like Will sent it me, and it's kind of gave me the idea of doing what I'm gonna do on that tank. It's nothing like, it's not going to be like a paludarium or anything like that. It's literally just brought the thought into play before I do the build rather than after I do the build, which is normally the case. Hey Ed, how you doing, buddy? Don't forget the like button, man. Ezra Berry Rossiande, thank you for joining us, and I hope I really did get your name right there, because that is a mouthful. Ezra Berry Rossiande. I don't know, I said it probably worse the second time around. But I tried though. But welcome to Fishkeeper Club, Ezra. Just call you Ezra, it's well easier. Ants Canada, that's him, Ben, yeah. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So good, so good. These terrariums, paludariums, whatever you want to call them, bee's knees. Well worth checking out. Well worth checking out. If you go on my Instagram, I have like reposted quite a bit of his content. It's amazing. Hey y'all, how's the day been? I forgot it's the weekend for normal people. And we're not normal, mate. We are not normal. We are far from normal. He's great to watch. Ben is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love watching stuff like that. Anyway, but yeah, just the fact that he has like it raining in a mall is so good, and it's just filtered water. It is literally just filtered water from like the big like riverbed one. Just filtered water, and I take it all just ends up draining back into the system. It's so good. I don't know what's going on with my hat. I've just had to buy another. Why? I thought it. Has it not? Oh, your daddy made sense of the wrong address, didn't you? Oh, Ed. Needs to get your address right when you're buying stuff, mate. That's what. It's the main thing you need to do when you're buying things online. Is have it sent to the right place. It's very fascinating how he does builds. Oh, Steve, it's amazing, isn't it? I've never stumbled across him before. It was Will that put me onto him. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Is he in Japan? Oh, Manuel, he won't be if he's called out to Canada, will he? Unless he's stuck where he lives. So I take it he's in Canada. Bit of a giveaway for the name, isn't it? Thinking about it, there's a giveaway on the name. Watch his charts into stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing. That kind of thing is just fantastic. But like I say, it has made me think about the next build. It's made me think about the next build. It's kind of, I've thought about doing what I'm going to do a few times, but after I've done the build. But this one's definitely going to have it. Definitely going to have it. Definitely. I don't want to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what I thought. I'm going to keep you all thinking. Indonesia, is he Indonesian but in Canada, or is it Indonesian in Indonesia and doesn't know where he lives? Cryptic, yes, Molly. Keeps you all thinking, oh, what's he going to do then? What's his plan? What's his plan? God, it's going to be an expensive build, this summer. So I have CO2. It won't be that much more expensive, to be perfectly honest. But it has brought me now to start looking for something. And it's something I probably wouldn't have been able to do when I did these 2 tanks. But by the time I do that, I'll own this place, so it won't matter. Do whatever I want. That's the difference. That's the difference. I'll own the place, so no one can come in and go, "What have you done? Why have you done that?" Yeah. God, I can't wait. Can't wait. Did you hear any more on the flat? I did contact the solicitors yesterday, Molly. I'm going to ring them back on Monday because they're taking the piss. They were like, "Oh yeah, we're waiting for this. We're just waiting on the searches." But they've sent the searches through to me. So, and I was like, race against time. I was running out of break, so I'm going to ring them back and try and sort it out because I've had enough now. It's kind of, they're dragging it out. It's the solicitors as well. You can't like blame me or anything because I act on day one. When I get something to do, it's done straight away. It's the solicitors so like too laid back, to be perfectly honest. And they'd probably do it to make it look like they've justified the thousands of pounds of charge. I reckon. Seeing as that's what they do. Archerfish taking out the ants. I know, how good is it? I'd love archerfish. I would love archerfish, to be honest. They are pretty cool. I fell in love with them when MD got his and he was training them. It's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. I think the Sam's got them on it. Hasn't the Sam got archerfish? Pretty sure he picked a couple up. But if you're gonna do them, you do need a paludarium section, don't you? You do. I think so anyway. I'm putting bugs and that in it for them to munch on. I've got a lot of thinking to do regarding this new thing. Definitely got a lot of thinking to do. So when I signed a contract 2 weeks ago, didn't I? I was kind of thinking it should be done within 2 weeks then. Honestly, talk about dragging it out. I think Dutch got some archers. Oh, did it? Has anyone heard from Dutch since he went to the doctors regarding his cancer checkup? Has anyone heard from him? Has anyone heard from Rudders? Not heard from Rudders for a while as well. I messaged him as well, see if it was alright, but I've not heard anything back. I haven't seen Rudders for a few weeks. I haven't seen him on Discord. No, neither of them. Neither of them. Interesting. Interesting. You have to keep my eyes peeled. I hope Rudders is alright. I like Rudders. I like them and Dutch, obviously. I know they're both alright. Yeah, no, weird with Rudders because he used to come in quite a lot. Just not seeing him for a while. Might be busy. Who knows? Who knows? Guys, in 35 minutes, Molly will be starting her live stream. Hopefully, is it snowing, Molly? We do be sure to go and check it out. We was starting a build with his dad on a new tank in the wall last time I knew. Hopefully he's just busy with that, mate. I kind of hope that the poison didn't get to him. It is snowing and looking like it's going to continue. Nice, nice. Because I've spoke to Rudders and he told me that the poison wouldn't get to him. So kind of hoping he is just busy. Because it'd be a shame if poison got to Rudders. The poison. That's all I have to say. So guys, please do check out Molly's live stream at 5:30 GMT. This is like in 34 minutes. It's snowing goddamn heavy. If one person can click the like button, that would be awesome. That would be cool. Let us hit our 30 target. If you haven't clicked the like button already, please do so. We are going to be leaving in a couple of minutes. I will be filming tomorrow for sure for members. That will be released probably early evening for tomorrow. We will be back on Monday for our normal regular 30 likes. Thank you so much. We will be back on Monday for our regular live stream. Daniel, thank you, buddy. How are you doing, mate? How's it going? But then Wednesday we were doing our first ever members only stream. So if you aren't a member, get yourself signed up to the members only stream. What that will stop is it'll stop the idiots coming in. We'll stop the idiots coming in. So it'll be great to have just members in there. We can all have a good chat, have a bit of a laugh, see how it goes. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. But cheers, Ben. Yeah, members only stream. It should be. Hopefully, it helps us pull in a few more memberships as well. And who knows? Who knows? Say we will try and vary it up. We'll do guest Wednesdays and members Wednesdays. Yeah, should be pretty cool. Like I say, I have approached somebody regarding a guest Wednesday, which is awesome. I'm good. I'm going to be on Aquarium Daily's live stream at 7 PM tonight. His last ever stream. We'll give BGN a plug if I can. Cheers, Daniel. That'd be awesome. Hey, Maruska. Thanks for joining us, mate. Really appreciate that, Daniel. Yeah. So, guys, please do check out Molly in half an hour's time. I will be there. I will be cooking for me and Ellie, though. So, I will be lurking, though. We will be on in the background. Thanks to everyone that's joined us today, and until Monday, be safe and take care. See you later, guys.